Hello everybody, I'm the Cynic, and the woman you see on the screen before you is, I'm sorry if I'm botching her name, Byenia, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that correctly. Um, and she's made a video called An Open Letter to MGTOW, and it seems as though her main beef with us is that we're not really too interested in building a bridge between men and women. No, I personally am not. And a lot of MGTOWs personally are not either. And to address her, all MGTOWs are non-violent, you know what, you're right there. You're right there. Not a lot of, but there are always the extremists out there who intend to do harm. And to say that every single man going his own way is not going to do harm is pretty naive. So you know what, I'll give that to you. We are a loose collective, if even a collective. We're going to do our own thing. That's the whole point of men going their own way. We're a loose collective with no central leadership. And that's particularly why central leadership would be the epitome of what we're trying to avoid. So, to say that we are a movement dedicated to nonviolence, we're a loose collective dedicated to doing what the hell we want. If some of us are going to do violence, you know what, whatever, I got nothing to say to those people. Distance myself. I got nothing to say to them. But to tell people that they should not commit aggression, that's something I will say. No one should commit aggression, but that's primarily because I follow the non-aggression principle. And to commit aggression is to commit physical violence against somebody or their property. To me, that's aggression. But to go on to your other points, your other main beef, which is that we don't want to build a connection between men and women. No! I personally don't, because then it would just be a temporary peace treaty. I'm pretty sure everyone here has heard about the temporary peace treaty that's eventually going to be shot up between men and women. I plan to reject it. I plan to reject it 100%. But a lot of MGTOW will want to do it. And you know what? Fine, whatever, good for them. I plan to reject it. You say that we advocate the overkill status of just completely cutting ties. Just saying, fuck women, whatever. You don't, from what it sounds to me, you don't really want anything to do with MGTOW. You want to deal with the MRM or MRHM. Not us. We and you have... I don't understand why you're coming to us. If you want to make that kind of change, you belong with the men's rights activists. We're doing our own thing, and for a lot of us, cutting ties with women, that's what we want to do. We have no delusions that we're going to gain some kind of mainstream allies, as you like to put it, and make some kind of social change. We're not delusional enough to believe that. I don't know about the MRM. Maybe they will. I highly doubt it. But, good for them if they want to try. I, however, and a lot of men going their own way, do not see that happening. And that's not our focus. Our focus is not to make friends and jump through hoops to try and make ourselves something to be acknowledged by mainstream society and make social change. I mean, if that's what you think we're about, I'm sorry to say you're completely wrong. At least from my perspective and a lot of MGTOW perspectives. You're absolutely wrong. That's not our aim. Our aim is to just go do our own thing and maybe tell a few men who might be on the fence about what the hell's going on with women, say, here's another option. Go your own way. You don't have to do what they tell you to. You don't have to do what they tell you to. You don't have to do what they tell you to. You can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, some MGTOW are misogynists. And some of us aren't really misogynists, but are way too skeptical to really associate with women on an intimate plane, on an intimate level. I'm one of those guys. I have no interest. Well, I do have an interest, but, logically thinking, that just kind of takes that away. Yeah. Cognitive dissonance is a bitch. But I'm slowly getting over it. as are a lot of MGTOW. But, sorry, to digress to what I was saying. If you think that we're about trying to make friends or trying to cater to what you think you deserve in terms of getting a word in, you're absolutely misinformed. We do not owe you words. We do not owe you taking you seriously. Yeah, we're not gonna, throw you out of the internet, because we can do that, We're not going to throw you off the internet, but do not think for 1 second, madam, that you are entitled for us to listen to you. Yeah, many of us will, and many of us will hear what you have to say and dismiss it. It doesn't matter if you are willing to hear us. We have the right to dismiss you. Might it be a little bigoted? Yeah, but it's our right. And I have listened to what you have to say, and to be honest, madam, I have no interest in what you have to say. In some ways, yes, you are correct. And the next video I'm going to make, this is really going to bite me in the ass. But as of right now, from me personally, I don't care. Neither do a lot of us. Have fun with your opinions. Feel free to express them as you please. But understand that where you express them and when you express them, there will be opinions about your opinions. On if we want to listen to them or not, or if we want to attack them or not. You're not entitled to our respect. You are entitled to the courtesy of not being assaulted, as far as I'm concerned. That is the only thing one human owes another. The right to non-aggression. Aside from that, anything else is fair game. So, there's my take on that. Have a nice day.